So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and it's time to do another section of the Horseshoe Trail. Today is November 18th, so closing in on Thanksgiving. We just got done exploring a little bit over at the Coventry Forge site. Wasn't a whole lot over there, but we were able to place one of our channel stickers up that way. But let's take a look at the maps. I got a number of them here. We're going to be hiking a section that goes through Warwick County Park here in Chester County. Here's the map we've been using that we're kind of familiar with, but right here's Warwick County Park, and we parked right up here. This is Mount Pleasant Road. We parked right here. There's no parking listed on here, but there is parking here. And we're gonna hike all the way out to this way somewhere, I believe. There's parking here, but I think there's also parking here as well, because I have another map of this county that shows that. So, it's maybe about 2 mile section we'll do today. So we'll have to walk back to. Here's our other map, a little bit more colorful one of the Hopewell Big Woods area. I have my own copy of this map, but someone just sent me another copy recently too. But here's Warwick County Park, and we are parked right here. This map shows the parking here on Mount Pleasant Road, and we're gonna hike through the park down to about here, I think. There's actually more parking down this way. And speaking of Warwick County Park, we do have a map of that park too, of what we're going to be hiking through. The parking area we're at is over here somewhere off the map, but we're going to be hiking through here. It looks like there's some ruins of a house there. We'll check out the Umer House ruins. And we're going to make our way over here, and I think to this parking area right here we're going to come to. So we'll do that section up through there. Alright, so we're going to get going on this hike, because right over here is the parking area, right here on Mount Pleasant Road. And just across the bridge here is where the Horseshoe Trail is. Because I showed this section in my last video. We were kind of looking for this parking area. I should say up back behind me too is Route 23 in the little town of Coventryville. Alright, and here is our trail. Of course, here's the wooden marker for the Horseshoe Trail. You can see the yellow blazes on that tree right there. And in our last video, we came up from that way. Back that way is where we had to cross the creek in that video. Got our feet wet a little bit. We're gonna head this way now. Kind of a nice crisp fall day. You know, most of the leaves are gone now from the trees. The color is gone for the most part. Chillier days are here now. But yeah, let's get going. We got a chance to do some hiking today, see some ruins, maybe some wildlife. You never know what you're going to see when you're on the Horseshoe Trail. Just a nice section along the creek here. I believe this is the French Creek. There's definitely a change of the seasons here. You know, just maybe 2 weeks ago, all these trees would have had gold and yellow leaves on them. Would have been brightly colored down this way. And then just several weeks before then, this would have been like a green tunnel. All the leaves would have been still, all the trees would still have the green leaves on them and everything, but now it has that winter look. And who knows, maybe in several more weeks, this trail will be just covered in white, with white snow. I know out in some areas, just a little bit north and west of here, they had their first snow. But not yet here in southeastern PA. Although I was out with some friends the other day and we had just a few, like some sleet and snow stuff like falling, not a lot. Looks like we have our first trail junction up here, but we're following the yellow blazes. There's one on this tree right here. I think I see one up that way too. But I want to see what this sign down here says. Oh, it's for a meadow. Native warm season grass meadow. trying to make different habitats here. Alright, let's get back to our trail. So as I mentioned earlier, there should be some ruins of a house up here, an older house. Hopefully some cool stone walls are still up. The Umer House, it was something it was called. I know there's other ruins in this park too, so it might be worth just visiting here again sometime, not for the Horseshoe Trail. There's a number of those charcoal hearths here in the park. We've seen those at some other places too. It's the places in the woods where they created the charcoal for the iron furnaces or for the forge that we visited earlier today. You can still see the remnants of those out here in the woods. I'm not sure if we'll see any of those along the Horseshoe Trail or not, but we'll keep our eyes open. For them, they'll probably be labeled too. And you'll notice too, there's absolutely no road walking in this section either. I think for quite a little while. Actually, maybe in the next section there's just a little bit, but I know in some of the first couple of videos there's a lot of road walking and people were kind of critical of the trail, some folks. But like I said in those videos, it's not all road walking. In some areas where, you know, when you're going through the suburbs, you don't really have a choice. If you want to have like a continuous trail, you have to have some road walking, but then there's sections like this where you're out in the woods, out in nature. So that's kind of what I like about the Horseshoe Trail. It's just a mixture of things, mixture of terrain and habitats and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so far it's just been a nice, quiet woodland walk. Passed a few people, but not too busy today. It's a Friday morning. But those house ruins should be on this side of the trail. I mean, just not quite yet, but we should almost be able to see them from this trail, since all the foliage is down off the trees and stuff. If you can tell, I'm looking forward to seeing what's left of that. I always love those old stone ruins. But we'll see what's left. So there are quite a few other trails here in the park. They're all labeled nicely, kind of abbreviated, the IH Trail. Not sure what that stands for. Maybe the Iron Horse Trail. I'll have to look at my map, but yeah, but T is for trail. But there are things well labeled. That's where the trails are and stuff, so that's always good. You know I like good signage in my videos, or in my hikes. But here is I see another information board up here. This might be for one of the charcoal hearths, however you want to say it. I believe it is. Yeah, you can see the area here. A road to the furnace, yeah. Pit stop number 1, getting started. I think I have another pit stops for us. Yeah, it talks about what charcoal is. Of course, obviously you can stop and read this all if you want. I'm not going to read all of it for you. But it talks about the charcoal making process a little bit. Of course, you can pause the video if you want a little bit more time to read some of it. Yeah, there's the charcoal. They pile the wood up into a pile like this, cover it with dirt, and then set it on fire. But because it was buried in dirt, it didn't get a lot of oxygen, so it would burn very slowly and become charcoal instead of just turning all to ash. And then charcoal burns very quick and very hot. That's what they would use in the iron furnaces. So right here is the impression of where one of those charcoal hearths was. And one of the big furnaces in this area was the Hopewell furnace. We've been there a number of times. We'll be there again because I want to make an official video of that site for my series on Pennsylvania iron furnaces. But I believe there was another one nearby called Warwick iron furnace. I think it's in this area actually. So the charcoal made here is probably used for that furnace. Not sure if there's anything left of that one or not. I haven't really researched that one yet. Alright, so I just checked the map. That IH trail was the Iron Heritage Trail. And I should have checked the map back at that trail because our house ruins were just, the trail went off to the left, our house ruins were supposed to be just to the right of that. So, kind of missed it, but I gotta walk back this way, so we'll make sure we keep an eye out for that on the way back. So, I don't know, I didn't look off to the right, so maybe there, so I guess maybe there's not much to see there, because I didn't see any like standing stone walls. I mean, I think they would have caught my attention, but who knows? Maybe I was focused on the sign. But we'll see on the way back. Like I said, I gotta come back this way anyway. Alright, so here the Horseshoe Trail turns abruptly. They got a sign for all horse traffic. And then there's another sign here too. The Horseshoe Trail, our Yellow Blaze Trail, goes up this way. They got a register for it where you can sign in, but I'm not gonna really bother with that. I think we're gonna go up and kind of turn and go that way. So we are at the west end of the park now. Looks like we have another information board. Maybe there's charcoal hearths right here. Looks like it. Yeah, here it shows a little more of how they make them. Here they're stacking the wood, and they're covering it with dirt. And then they light it on fire, and then they dig it all up. There's the charcoal. Well, they have some pictures, some actual pictures. There's the stack of lumber, and there's the pit where it's all covered with, well, not the pit, but the pile. I guess they do call it a charcoal pit. There it's all covered with dirt. Once again, you can pause the video and read this more if you want to. I'm not going to read it all for you. There you go. I think up ahead here is a platform. I think they use this to observe migrating hawks, I think. What does it say? Or not, what is this? It just talks more about the iron culture. Okay, it doesn't say what this thing is, but I think that's what this is for. But I'm not going to go up there. Got our yellow blazes, so it looks like the trail goes this way. I don't really see much of a trail though. We'll just go this way. Actually, there's some iron work right here, so maybe that is part of the sign. There's more information up here. Let's check it out. Yeah, there's an information board there, but here's some yellow for the Horseshoe Trail, so it does go up that way. Let's check out the sign over here. Oh, the Fink Truss. In front of you is Pennsylvania's only surviving Fink Truss for like a bridge, patented in 1854 by Albert Fink. The truss design provides the greatest strength and economy and allowed bridge spans to be longer than ever before. It is still widely used truss design in bridge building today. There's some more information about it, but yeah, it shows them building it. Yeah, the only surviving Fink truss. But it says it is still the most widely used truss design in bridge building today. But here it says it's Pennsylvania's only surviving Fink truss. So that's kind of odd. Maybe only surviving original one or something like that. But there it is. There's the Fink truss. Alright, but we'll continue on the Horseshoe Trail. I'm pretty sure that we're going to go up this way and come back down. I think we crossed that road down there somewhere. And we'll continue on just a little bit more that way. Then we'll come back and look for the ruins of that house. Kind of bothered me that I walked right past it. And so check it out. We found a horseshoe on the Horseshoe Trail. Yeah. So someone lost that. I think we'll put it off the trail here though. Maybe we'll hang it up here in a tree somewhere. be right here. Right, there's someone's horseshoe. Yeah, this trail is used by horseback riders, equestrian folk. One reason why it's called the Horseshoe Trail. I think down there's the main park, like visitor area. Alright, so the trail takes us down here to the main entrance, and we're gonna cross the road here. And it looks like the trail heads up that way. This is still a park over here, and the map shows there to be parking. We're gonna head up that way. There should be parking up there. That's probably where I'll start the next section then. Alright, so we just came up this way, and there's indeed some parking up here. I think there's more parking that way too, but so this is where we'll park. We do our next segment and we head that way. Right now I'm just chilling on the bench here, gonna have some snacks and something to drink before we head back and try to find those house ruins. Not walk past them this time. Alright, so we're making our way back. Just gotta keep my eyes open for that Iron Heritage Trail, the IHT. And once we find that, just off that direction should be the ruins. Like I said, I feel like there's not going to be a whole lot to see because I didn't see anything when I passed that area, but of course I wasn't necessarily looking either. Although I feel like if there was any substantial ruins, I would have seen them. But well, we'll see what they are anyway. So this is a different trail. There's another trail that goes down this way. The Adirondack Tree Identification Trail, I think they call it. Alright, so this is it right here. Right here is the Iron Heritage Trail. Oh, you know what? There are some ruins right in there. Now I see them. I walked right past it. Maybe because there's some like greenery right here yet. But yeah, right there's... I think I was focused on the sign too. Wonder what the sign said, but there are some ruins right down here. Nothing super big, but... let's see. Let's get down here. Some thorns and stuff, but quite a bit actually. Hold on, I gotta get through this stuff. Alright, we're gonna take a slightly different way in. But yeah, here's part of the basement area, I guess you could say. Maybe that's where the chimney and the fireplace was right there. From this angle, it doesn't look like a really big house, but over there was some nicer stonework. We'll check that out in a moment, but definitely some ruins of a house here. Let's go around this way first, though. See what else is here. Yeah, I'm definitely saying that that's where the fireplace was, and like in the chimney stack. What awaits us over here? More thorns and briars, it looks like. All right. Alright, let's go around this way instead. Lots of stones. Over here is where you can see a nice view of the ruins. Whoops. Yeah, right here. Let's get a different perspective. Let me walk out this way. And we'll turn around. And boom, there's some nice stonework left. Alright, well I'm not sure if there's anything else back here to see or not. It's pretty overgrown. But like I said, I'll probably visit here again someday. Then there's some other ruins here, but for now we're going to head back to the trail and make our way back to where I left Naomi at. I do have to get ready for tomorrow. I've got a big trip planned for tomorrow.
We're heading out to southwestern Pennsylvania, to Bedford and Somerset counties. Alright, and just like that, up here is Mount Pleasant Road again. There's the bridge over the stream, and Naomi is just parked just up there somewhere. So that'll be it then for this section. I think this is number 9 on our hikes for the Horseshoe Trail so far. But next section we'll start off where we, the other parking lot I showed you back there. Still in Warwick County Park. And we'll head towards the village of St. Peter's. And I think we head into some state game lands too. I forget which number it is. Anyway, 143 or something like that maybe. Anyway, that'll be the next section. But anyway, like I said, I gotta get ready for tomorrow. Got a big trip planned. I'll be gone all day. Got some French and Indian War stuff to film, covered bridges, and hopefully some other cool stuff. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.